Hi, my name is Peter Kambasis, and I suppose I should tell you a little bit about myself. Well, I'm one of those guys who always wants to see a UFO, but never does. I like living at home because there's always lots of free food. It's just always been that way. I've only lived in two houses my whole life. I saw Star Wars at the Odeon up the street. My dad used to say I could make good sound effects with my mouth, stuff like or yeah, he'd make me do them for his friends from work. Oh, that reminds me, the nuttiest thing happened to me just last Saturday. Well, I don't know if it's the nuttiest of things, but, well, here's what happened. I wanted to do something, radical, but my mom said that a Public Enemy tattoo on my ass was going a little too far, so I bought a fish. The guy there was really nice. He said that my fish came to $4.01, but that he had so much money he didn't need my penny. He was very funny. He should have his own, late-night talk show on TV. He could tell jokes like that one and make a lot of people laugh. People need to laugh more often. More often than they do, anyways. A lot of people complained about that dollar coin when it came out, but I always loved them, right from the very beginning. It's like carrying a little piece of gold around in your pocket. Yes, sir, things were really starting to look up for me that day. But then, I dropped it. Good old Butterfingers here. I don't know where the heck it went, but it sure as shoot wasn't anywhere I could see it. Besides, I had to put my selfish needs behind me. I had a responsibility to desk. I called my fish Desk because that's where she'd go. Oh yeah, I named her for, weeks before I picked her up because I always knew where she'd go, on my desk. I already had a nice bowl set up there, and it had all my little alleys, like marbles, from when I was a kid, all over the bottom. I've been staring into that bowl now for weeks, imagining all the while a real live fish, and it would be Desk. And I'd feed it every day, and maybe, just maybe, you're gonna laugh at me, but maybe it could bark. Maybe I could teach it to bark. I had a friend who told me that his fish barked sometimes. I don't know if I believe him exactly, but he was a good friend, and he could really sing. I love the public transportation system in this city. Every 15 minutes a streetcar comes by to whiz you around town. A lot of people don't really have the patience for it, but I love it. I love the sound that it makes. It's like running a pitchfork on a blackboard, only pleasant, Yeah, there are a lot of things to love in this city. Like for instance, those people who play music on the sidewalk. Some of them are really good, I try to give them money whenever I can, but unfortunately I don't have an awful lot of money myself. I remember these two guys on Saturday, they were really good. I mean, they could have their own record album, I swear to God. And I wanted to give them some money, but as you know, I had already dropped my change on that Saturday. But I figure, such talented guys, they're certainly destined to be successful, and what's more, that my money is just like a drop in the bucket for these two. Yeah, things would be a lot different now with Desk. I wouldn't just be looking out for myself anymore. I'd definitely have to stay in more and cater to her needs. It's funny, I don't know how to determine the sex of a fish, but from the moment I handpicked Desk from the aquarium at the shop, somehow I just knew that she was female, and without question. Now you may say that's just because I'm 20 years old and I've never had a girlfriend. You may have a case there, but nothing was going to stop the love that was ever growing between us, except maybe a banana peel. Desk didn't have a breath of a chance. Alls I could do was kneel before her and be there for her in her final fleeting moments. It was awful. Pencil. I called my new fish Pencil. Desk was dead, so Pencil seemed appropriate. You know, you put a pencil on a desk. You see where I'm coming from. I had exactly $4, and it's all that I had on me. Then he tells me the price has gone up. It's $5 now. It's not him, it's his boss. Naturally, I was panic-stricken. And that's when my shimmering gold dollar coin turned up. That's exactly what happened, I swear to you. You know, I should tell you, though. Pencil died on the way home, too, so I've sworn off fish for good.